Okay, I am trying something brand new today, and it could be great and it could be a disaster. If you're seeing this video, it means it turned out at least okay. I'm gonna try to smoke some pork butts for barbecue on my gas grill. You know, most people will do it on a big green egg or a charcoal grill or something like that. What I've done is I've got these two pork butts. That's the way the thing came. I prefer to only do one, but I don't have a freezer bag big enough, so I'm just gonna do both of these. And what I'm doing right now is just patting them dry, or at least, reasonably dry, before I put the rub on them. Okay, I'm flipping them over. Don't have my tripod set up to do this, so I'm doing it by hand, so I apologize. But anyway, pat them down. Okay, get all any excess juice or moisture out of them. You want to put this, eventually, I forget what this is called, but this fatty part, that will go down on the grill. But at any rate, we're doing this. What I'm also doing is I'm soaking some wood chips. I'll show you that in a second. So I'm soaking some wood chips here, okay, to get them, soaked. And those are going to go into my little smoke bins here. And what I'll do is I'll have the burners on this side on, and then the meat will go over here on indirect heat. And I'm going to smoke it for probably 6 to 8 hours is what the total will be. So you got to get started early on this. So while I'm in preparing those, I'm going to take, or the beef with the rub and everything, the pork rather, with the rub, I'm going to start the grill and start this smoking so it's ready to accept it. And I'll do that by putting the wood chips in here and getting the grill started. Okay, so I've got the flames going. You can see that. And then I've got my wood chips in here. Okay, and I'm going to shut it. I've got it on medium heat now. Eventually I'm going to turn it down to a low heat, but I'm just going to try to get some heat and some smoke going while I'm preparing the other thing. And you can already smell those wood chips. So anyway, that's how we're getting started here. And now we'll go in and prepare the pork. Okay, so what I've done is I've just squirted some mustard on here, and then I'm going to rub that in. I'm going to do this on all sides of both butts, but what you do is you just rub it in. And the reason we're going to do this is it provides for a good binder for the rub that we're going to put on it. So I'm just going to, rub it in. I've got these gloves on just so my hand doesn't get all this nasty stuff on it. And I saw somebody else do this. So we just rub that in, okay? And then we're going to take, and I'll show you this in a second, we're going to take the rub and put it on top of that. Okay, what I'm using today, just trying it out, is a Grill Mates Sweet and Smoky rub. Okay, you may have a rub that you like better. There's no right answer to it. I'm just trying this. And I'm going to sprinkle it on top of here and then rub it in so it's really well covered. So I'll show you what it looks like afterwards, because it's hard for me to do that in video. So you see I've sprinkled it on there, and then I'm just going to make sure it's, patted down and it's, worked in there. And I may, sprinkle some more. But basically I'm going to go through this routine on all sides, even the back side with all the fat, on all sides of the pork butt. And then again, while this is happening, I've got the grill fired up and the smoke and everything hopefully generating on it. Okay? Sorry about that last in. I forgot to put this off, but anyway, that's what it looks like. Okay, so here's what they look like. Now I'm going to take them out and put them on the grill. Okay, I don't have a lot of smoke going yet, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and place these on the grill. The heat's over here. I'm going to put them over here in the indirect heat area, and then Actually, I'm going to put a little bowl of water here. Don't ask me why, it's just what you're supposed to do. And then I'm just going to walk away and let it go. Put these on their lowest setting and then walk away and let it go. Just checking in, and now we've got some smoke going, and I tell you what, you can smell it out here. Just taking a quick peek. You see the smoke coming out of there? Okay, which is wafting over to the pork. So this might turn out okay. Okay, so what I've got here is some apple cider vinegar, and I actually just put a spray bottle top on top of the vinegar bottle, but you could pour this into another spray bottle if you want. And every hour, okay, I'm going to very quickly spritz the pork with this apple cider vinegar. Okay, don't want to spend too much time doing this, okay, because we want to make sure that the pork is getting the smoke that it's supposed to get, okay, but that's what we're going to do. So then we'll shut the thing and let it smoke up some more. We're about 5 hours in, and that's what it's looking like. Okay, theoretically, you're supposed to wait until the internal temperature is 160, but we're at 158, and I'm thinking that's close enough. So here we are. This is about 7 hours later. This is what the butts look like. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. So the first thing I'm going to do, we're not going to need the smoker anymore. So I'm going to, this is very hot. I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it off the grill. This could be very interesting. Okay, so I'm moving it off the grill, and I'm just putting it over here where it can cool off. Okay, and I've got another one right here that really didn't smoke all that much. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take the thermometer out of this one for right now. I'm going to stick it in the other one. Oh, by the way, it just got to the temperature, so we're good. Okay, so now I'm going to take this temperature up. It needs to be, for the next round, 195. So that's my temperature goal, is 195. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to wrap them in aluminum foil, and I'll show you that in a second. Lifted it off actually with the handy dandy spatula that my daughter-in-law got me, my future daughter-in-law. But anyway, and then I'm going to wrap this up, and we're going to wrap it two different ways, but always, so I'm going to wrap it here, okay, with aluminum foil, and then I'm going to come back like this, and then I'll fold it up. But I'm going to wrap it twice, two different directions, but always with the top up, you know, with the seal up, because I don't want this opening on the bottom because I don't want to lose any of the juices because it's going to go back on the grill. So I've got it all wrapped up, and then I've got the thermometer in it again. If you don't have an electric thermometer like this, just check it every once in a while. But now I'm going to put this back on the grill, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the other butt. And if you only have one butt, you put it back on the grill and you're done. Okay, we're almost there. We want to get it 195. I could take it off now if I wanted, but I'm going to just wait. And then when I take it off, I will let it sit for 20 minutes. So when you see me start to shred it, it has reached 195 and then it has sat for 20 minutes. By the way, I bought this on Amazon for 20 bucks, and if you ask me to, I will buy you one for 20 bucks. So don't say I don't have one. This is for Chris and Will that I'm saying that to, in case somebody else is watching this video. Okay, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. I hope you can see it well. Got it on the tripod. Okay, so it's sat for approximately 20 minutes. Once I took it off the grill. This is the first butt. The second butt isn't quite to the desired temperature. Look at all that juice. I think this is going to be pretty decent. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see all that juice in there, but I'm going to take the pork out of there. Try to lift it up. It's so tender, it's hard to get it out of there. I guess I'll just use my hands. It's going to be hot. Do not try this at home. Ouch. That's too hot. Okay, I'm going to push pause here for a second. Okay, I got it finally out. What I was trying to do is preserve this juice that I'm going to pour into there. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is take this pork, and look how it's just coming off the bone, and
are you videotaping?
Yes. And I'm just gonna tear this up. Come here, Kim. Come in and get in the video. Okay, not. But come here and take a bite.
Wait till you're done.
Okay, so anyway, we're just gonna tear it up like this. Turn it up and down. I'm going to take a break to take a little bite of it to see what I think. Oh, that's pretty daggone good. All right, enough of the video because I'm going to stop and take my time tearing it up.